Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Virginia versus Virginia Tech college basketball matchup on Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. Of course, if you like all our free picks at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Those are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Virginia taking on Virginia Tech. Virginia 11-5 on the season, a perfect 9-0 at home, while Virginia Tech has yet to win a road game this season. They are 10-6 so far. Of course, this is ACC college basketball action. And, the thing for me is, this is a tale of really two different teams, even though they both have the word Virginia in it. Virginia is a team that Tony Bennett runs his defense. College basketball has changed. Tony Bennett has not. And a lot of times you see, well, the coach hasn't changed and the game passes him by. Hasn't really passed Bennett by. I think he could certainly change some things offensively. They're going to need to put more points on the board. But, defense first. And I think, when you get into those tournament games and things of that nature, Virginia going to be a very, very tough out, as they usually are. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech has that really experienced backcourt and guys that can really hit the threes, but we haven't seen them really come through doing that. And, hence is that 0-3 record on the road. Generally, if you can play defense and shoot threes, you're in good shape in college basketball. But Virginia Tech just seems to come up short, even though they've got a ton of experience. Last time out, losing at home to Miami, following up on a home win against Clemson, where they pounded the Tigers by 15 points as a 2-point home dog. They had lost their prior two ACC road games at Wake Forest and at Florida State. Like I said, they have this experienced backcourt, Couture and Padula, and just my expectation of them is just much, much higher. And we dig into the numbers a little deeper, we'll certainly see exactly what I'm talking about. Is Virginia Tech shoots just 35.4% from beyond the arc, and while that's 104th ranked in the country, I would think that this would be a top 10 shooting three-point shooting team. Also, when they've stepped it up out of conference, some other games, losses to Florida Atlantic and Auburn. We look at Virginia, like I said, Tony Bennett, pretty much unswayable from his style. We saw it not hold up on the road in his last two games up against North Carolina State and Wake Forest. Prior to that, a loss at Notre Dame and then a home win against Louisville. So losing games kind of to the middle and upper middle of the pack in the ACC, and a win over, one of the bottom feeders. They also have an earlier win over Syracuse. Of course, that one was at home as well. As Virginia, just really, really tough at home, and they always have been, and I think they might always will be, at least as long as Bennett's there. They also have a nice win over Texas A&M earlier this season, but same thing, holding Texas A&M to 47 points, and that is how Virginia gets it done. They're 26th ranked in shooting percentage against from the floor, 85th in defending the three. Team shooting just 31% against them from the floor. Lost my notes that I have all across the screen in front of me. And when we look at Virginia Tech, like I mentioned earlier, the three-point shooting is good, just not great. The Virginia Tech defense has been very, very solid. The Virginia offense is still methodical, but these guys can hit the three. And I think that's the difference in this game. Virginia being home, I love the way they play D. These teams both play D. It's going to be a lower scoring game, and I think Virginia gets it done at home. I'll take Virginia. That's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.